Alright, welcome to another week of what we have gotten from the mobile food pantry. Please check the description box below for all of the information. You can take it. For all of the information pertaining to how the mobile food pantry works, where to find one in your area, all the Q&A. I did a video for it. You can see it down below. Hallelujah, praise Jehovah. Let's move on. Alright, we have we actually have 2 boxes of these Cobb salads. So we have 12 of them. We're a family of 7, so that kind of gives you an idea. And again, we share some of this with my sister. Or I should say half of this is my sister. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bags of cucumber salad. We have several bananas here. Oh, there's also more on the counter there, because I was like, wait a minute, we had more. Yeah, they're over on the counter. So we have plenty of bananas. We have some packages of these fresh herbs, which is fantastic. So I think I ended up with 4 oregano, 4 rosemary, and 4 thyme. We have some of these white boiler onions. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever purchased them, eaten them, or anything like that, so that's interesting. Again, back to Cobb salads. And then last but not least, we have 4, 8, 12, 16 pounds of navel oranges. So that's what came in the food trucks today. I thought I would share some ideas that you can do for your family using stuff in the food pantry. I mean, obviously Cobb salad is pretty basic. Oranges, pretty basic. Bananas, pretty basic. But, you know, if you've got all of these oranges, I would focus more on things like banana bread, banana muffins, banana smoothies, to kind of stretch that a little bit more. With a ton of cucumbers like this, you can do like cucumber salad with some of the fresh herbs here. Fresh herbs like the oregano you can put in taco salad. Soups are good for, or chicken is good for rosemary. And thyme is another good one for like chicken dishes. So chicken pot pie, other things like that. Honestly, a lot of this is just fresh, really good fresh produce that we can eat on a meal by meal basis. The kind of things that we tend to run out of quickly when it comes to like grocery shopping. So it's just a huge help and blessing to us. Alright, that's it for this video, and I will see you next week. So I have this like about 2-minute videos. So I'm going to give you guys a couple of things that have come up in the last few weeks as to food pantries and just some extra thoughts. First of all, one was saying you sound very ungrateful when the older couple keep what they want. I'm not. I'm very grateful for what they do and what they share with us. Please believe me on that. Usually when I point out numbers, it's because there are others that are kind of trying to get an idea of what's available to them. And if you have inconsistencies in numbers, it's like, oh, they kept a portion for them. And that's kind of why I try to share that. It's more my brain processing. I'm not unhappy, I'm not ungrateful. I'm always very grateful for what we have and what we get. It's just my personality, I guess. Another thing that comes up is, well, this isn't enough for 1 week. No, it's not. If you were completely and totally depending on a mobile food pantry from my area, no, it is not. That is why there are I live in a place where there are several small towns in a vicinity in the area. I don't know what the correct terminology is, but that's why several of them are opened. And if you attend several of the ones in my county, you can kind of pretty much pick up a little bit here and a little bit there and build something that will work for your pantry every week. And that is, I mean, everybody knows everybody and they all understand it, and it just depends on, because of how this mobile food pantry works, it's what is donated by the grocery stores. So different grocery stores may have different things to donate each week. So maybe, again, I share with multiple families in my church. So, for example, those that did not want any more oranges, I have 8 pounds of oranges. That may not be the best one to kind of start with, but I can use that throughout the next couple of weeks and not need to purchase anything from the grocery store. All of the bananas, I can make several batches of banana bread and then put some in the freezer and then kind of use that with the can of applesauce that I have received previously from the food pantry. Again, if we get 4 boxes, I don't necessarily use 4 cans in a week. But I can put this with a banana bread and make several loaves of banana bread, and we can use that for different breakfasts throughout this week or next. Again, it's not necessarily what will get us through this week, but it could get us through a few weeks. Not using it all in one day or even 2 days, but kind of spreading it out. It helps the grocery budget in the sense that I don't have to plan 7 days worth of 3 meals a day. I think I've covered that in previous videos, kind of like you may get a ton of onions in 1 week, but you can chop them up, freeze them, and then use them throughout several weeks, and it just eliminates one more thing to purchase. And kind of the same thing here, it eliminates 1 or 2 more things to purchase. Like those salad kits, they're all gone. Everybody had them for lunch. I think there's 1 left that my husband took for lunch today, and that worked out. That eliminated 1 meal for us, but that took 4 portions to be able to get the 1 meal for our size family. Actually, I think it took 3. I think it took 3 portions because my sister took a portion. So excuse me on that. So yeah, that I hope kind of gives you an idea if you're thinking about going and using it to supply all of your needs in my area. It wouldn't work. I've seen other people share where it would work in their area. So again, the description box below has a way for you to find out what is available in your area. Alright, I will end it now that it's not just a 2-minute video, and I will see you next week.